Hey, don't worry. I'm a professional electrical engineer. Alright guys, welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, we're going to be messing around with Raspberry Pi circuits and GPIO pins to try and figure out like electrical engineering, because I didn't really take technology very seriously at all, so I don't even know what amperage is. It's something to do with current, but like I don't know what it means. I didn't do great. I didn't really pay attention. It wasn't my thing. So I'm gonna try figure it out here today with you guys. So let's jump in. Alrighty, so I guess we should just jump in on the components we're using for this project today. So first things first, we got a bunch of LEDs of different colors and of different sizes. You know, there's a 5mm one, a 3mm one. I mean, they both do the exact same thing, just one's bigger than the other. That's cool, I guess. Alrighty, next we have breadboards, which are what we're going to use to connect all the components together. So you can see here, you know, there's nothing special about them. Next we got the jumper cables. Both of these are from this company called Alegu. Like, really weird company, but like they make all the things I need, so I basically bought most things from them. Now they're just male to female, male to male, and female to male, I think. Nothing special, just jumper cables. Alrighty, next we have the resistors. Now these are, there's like hundreds of them, all of different resistance, which are measured in ohms. You know, I paid that much attention in school, so like it goes all the way from 0 ohms, which is nothing, to 1,000,000. I don't know what I'd use either of those for, but they give me 25 of every single one. So like I better do something with them, or else they're all going to waste. The 0 ohm ones, they don't do anything. 1,000,000 ohms, like what? I'm not gonna, you know, shock my LED with the might of Zeus, but if you are, then 1,000,000 ohms might suit you. Alrighty, well anyway, I guess we should just jump into what we're actually doing. Alrighty, so I've got this little circuit here set up. Basically, it's on a breadboard. Power channels, positive and negative. You put respective wires into the right power channel. It connects all the dots and lights up the LED. It's not that interesting, I know. It's got a resistor in there that just limits the current flow, so you know you're not striking your LED with the might of Zeus, probably causing it to explode or something. So you know that's why the resistor's there. It's the small blue thing right there. You probably can't see it. You can see it at the bottom there, the little blue thing. It's just a resistor. I didn't really pay much attention in technology class, so like I'm figuring this all out right here, right now. This isn't gonna go great, is it? But I know what you're probably thinking, Joel, that's boring. Who cares about this stuff? You're absolutely right. Who does care about this stuff? But, you know, manually plugging it in and turning the LED on, that is boring. So, you know, screw that. Let's just let's try something else. Alright, so on the Raspberry Pi, we've got these little pins here on the side. We can connect wires to those pins, send signals, electrical currents from the pin to control this breadboard. The exact same thing, except now we can control everything using the Raspberry Pi. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, I mean, if you put them into the wrong GPIO pins, you could probably destroy it. So I think it's the ground one is here. That connects somewhere here. I think it's negative, and then the positive one connects to GPIO 1, just the SIG pin. Now we're ready to test it out. All of that's cool and all, but now we need a way to actually program it. So we use this nifty code I've just wrote. All it does is send a LED on signal to the GPIO pin, and then the sleep command in the center waits 1 second, turns it off, and then waits another second. It just blinks constantly until I turn it off. Alright, so I've SSH'd into the Raspberry Pi on my phone, as you can see here. Now it's time to check if this thing actually works. It should start blinking. Yep, there we go, boys. Boom. Now I don't need to manually plug it in all the time. I can just control it from my Raspberry Pi. That's cool. I guess I learned something cool, I guess, this entire 30 minutes. Wow, it took me that long to turn an LED on and off. Jeez. I mean, now that we can, you know, control it from the Raspberry Pi with very little effort, you know, I mean, well, what should I do now? I mean, I do have all these 0 ohm resistors. I mean, I don't know why they even gave me 25 resistors, which do absolutely nothing. Unless...
A few minutes later.
Alright, so you might be wondering, Joel, what the hell is this? Well, that's 25 0 ohm resistors, all put in series, all leading up to a single LED at the end. Now, I haven't actually tested it yet, but I hope it works, because I spent the last 10 minutes putting this together using all of the resistors, so I just hope it works. It looks like really, really complicated, but then you just realize it's a bunch of resistors mashed together in series. Look guys, I didn't do great in technology, please don't bully me. So now all I have to do is hit enter. Hey, look at that. Professional electrical engineer right here. Jeez, I'm surprised that even works. Look at that, bruh. Come on, don't tell me that's... Jeez, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Alright, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do electrical engineering. I'm glad I didn't take technology for GCSE, because I would have failed almost immediately, but as you can see, I've made a working circuit which comprises of 25 0 ohm resistors, a single LED and a Raspberry Pi, a couple of wires as well. I was going to show you how to do it, you know, wirelessly using a web server and all that jazz, but, you know, I kinda didn't do it because I procrastinated the entire month, and this was planned a month ahead, and I didn't do anything for the code section, so I only have like 10 lines, and that's all that blinking is. So sorry about that. Maybe I'll do it some other time, but until now, like, no, I'm not going to turn it on using a web server. That takes, you know, a good couple days to practice and master. Until then, that's the end of the video. That's it, chief. Nothing else. I guess I'm gonna go work on my next one. Snake, but if I die, I go death. This one's a fun one. I'm going to lose my hearing, quite probable in that episode, so see you then. Until then, peace. Jeez, hold on, what is my fire?